Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome back to my channel after such a long time. I know I know I look so different. I made a lot of changes, career changes, haircut changes, and planning on going completely like not dyeing my hair natural. So yeah, it took some time for me to get acclimatized to all of my changes in my life. That's why I haven't been there. But Colorecience has released a brand new shade in their Flex, and this made me come back. I had to come back. I mean, seriously, I had to. So, you know that they have, I think, fair. What else do they have? Medium, tan, and deep. The deep is not the deepest of deep shades, to be honest, not gonna lie. On me, if I wear like a thin layer, it works well, but if I were to put like a second layer or third layer, it does look kind of like, doesn't look like my skin. You know, it does not give a flashback when I take pictures or anything, but it still leaves, doesn't look like my skin. You know what I mean? So, I was super duper excited when I saw that they had released deep, hang on, what's this called? Rich deep, right? And I had to go ahead and get it. The price is the same. I believe they have increased the price. I think, is it 50? It was? I think it's 58, 59, around that price. So I already have this deep. So we're gonna see swatch comparisons of deep and then rich deep. And then I'm gonna put it on my face, one layer at a time, the way I have kind of like figured out how to do it. So first things first, this is why we're here, rich deep. So let's just swatch it. So all of the shades are kind of white when you get it out of the bottle, but the rich deep is not white. It comes like it's like a milky hot cocoa kind of a shade. And I have to say, my observation right off the bat for Rich Deep is, I feel they're kind of like particles. I won't say it's rough. It's not going to scar your face, but it is kind of grainy, especially on the face. The skin is quite sensitive, and you can feel that it's not as smooth as the other shades. It's not. That's what it looks like. That's Rich Deep. That is not a bad shade, right? It's really good. It's really good. There it is. That's what it looks like. It's obviously it's not a perfect shade on me, but again, it doesn't look like weird, is what I'm saying. It doesn't look weird. This could pass as my shade for sure. It's slightly darker than I would like it to be, but deep is also a tiny bit lighter than I want it to be, right? And this is deep. Now deep, as you can see, hang on, this is deep. Yes, this is deep. As you can see, it is white. You see that? This is white, and when I swatch that, it's more yellow, right? It's more yellow, as you can see. And this formula is very smooth. You do not feel any kind of roughness when you put it on the skin. It's pretty smooth, and this I can absolutely feel the roughness. This is my second bottle, just FYI, of the Rich Deep. Because the first one I got, I was like, maybe this one is kind of, I don't know what happened. Why is this, I'm sorry, there was something on my face. I just realized that. So yeah, that is deep, and this is Rich Deep. As you can see, it leaves like a dark cast. You see that? It leaves a dark cast on me. This one too, but not too much, right? This is, this is deep, and this is Rich Deep. So let's first put on Rich Deep on my face, and you guys can see that, as you can see, I have a hyperpigmentation. Rich Deep kind of matches the hyperpigmentation on my skin rather than the regular part of my face. Putting Rich Deep there. That's what Rich Deep looks like. Spreading it on. I can feel that tiny bit of graininess. To be honest, I can feel the graininess. I'm not sure why. It's not properly mixed. That's why I went ahead and got another bottle. I wasn't sure if is it just me, or is it just a formula. I have to say it is a little bit grainy. It's not smooth. I can feel it on my skin. It's like I'm rubbing something. It's not absolutely rough, but there is something, guys. There is absolutely something going on there. It's not a smooth formula, I have to say that. So that's what it looks like. As you can see, it kind of takes away my hyperpigmentation. Definitely evens out my skin, right? It doesn't look crazy. Honestly, this kind of definitely looks like my skin. But what really does the trick is, as you can see, I have 2 shades, and I'm not about to waste this formula because it is so good. And the protection is insane, and it is sweat resistant and what other resistant? Water resistant too. Yep, it is sweat and water resistant. So I'm not about to waste this formula just because the shade is not appropriate. So what I'm gonna do is this is what I've been doing, and it actually really works to my benefit. So I applied deep rich, right? Now I'm about to apply the deep shade over it. That way I get 2 layers of sunscreen. Obviously I wait before I put the second layer on. I don't pre-mix it. I'm not sure if it's something that would work or not, so I just don't pre-mix it or anything. I go layer by layer. So right now I'm just demoing it for you, so I'm just putting it right away, but usually I wait like 10-15 minutes. And then I put this on, and oh my gosh, the shade that comes out, that is my skin. This really truly looks like my skin, and I'm telling you, it makes my skin look so amazing. I can see the power of shade match at this point, at the second layer. So that way I am getting a great shade match, and I'm getting another layer of sunscreen. So it's a win-win for me. Now this is so smooth, this formula, as opposed to the deep rich or rich deep that is grainy. This is so smooth, guys. I think there's something, I'm not sure what it is, but that's not the way it's supposed to feel like, I'm thinking, but this is so smooth. This is just like butter. It's going on my skin like butter. And look, now my face, this looks just like my skin, and I got some extra coverage, extra sun protection, and I got a great like shade match as well. At this point, what I do is, this has been like my summer routine. I mean, if I were to do eyeshadow and everything, I go all out. I put set it with powder, and then I put blush, highlighter, eyeshadow, like I said, all the whole 9 yards, right? But if I just am not in the mood to do any of that, this is what I do. Yes, if I'm not in the mood to do any of that, I put on 3 layers. I mean, you did not see the first layer of sunscreen, which is like a primer sunscreen. It's a Korean brand. So I put on the primer layer just for that smooth look. That was the one you saw me when I first like came on without anything on my face. I did have sunscreen. And then I put the rich deep, and then I put the deep, and then I just go in with the Infallible brows. Oh gosh. Honestly, I don't even go all over. I just touch up the roots. So if I touch up the roots, it kind of like gives this denser look. So I just go there. That's it. It doesn't even have to have the perfect shape. Because guess what? My eyebrows do not have that perfect symmetrical shape. So that way, I'm just adding some depth and color, and my face looks like my face. So yeah, just I don't want to make it too rich or too bushier or anything like that. And that is it. I know it looks shiny and too much, but this hasn't set. Once it sets, it just gives the most beautiful, creamy, delicious looking skin. And I'm gonna put on Glowiest is one of the best lip oils I have ever tried. And oh, I have the Jack Black lip balm, SPF lip balm on my lips already. So that's why I put it on. I've like transformed my makeup look and skincare all together. I never used to put on lip balm, believe it or not. But nowadays, I do not go out without putting that lip balm on. So yeah, that is the finished look. Now you could, I mean, if I'm like, don't feel that lazy, I would go ahead and put on mascara. But today I'm just like not feeling it. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. And this is the look. If I'm going for a picnic, I'm going to the beach, I'm just running errands, going grocery shopping, this is my look. This is it. Of course, you kind of like want to like blend it right here, not all the way down, because I do have sunscreen there, and which is not tinted, but here you want to kind of like blend it kind of little bit. Look at that. That's the final look. I hope this video was helpful. Let's talk pros and cons. Pros and cons is, honestly, this is only a pro because I have the deep shade with me. The rich deep, something is a little bit off about the formula. Like I said, it's a little grainy and it's a little rough on the skin. What else? The shade is a little bit darker than I'd like to, but performance wise, staying on the skin, not leaving a whole lot of streak wise, everything else, it works. But I have to say it's a little grainy. I'm not sure what it is. It is uncomfortable just for a few seconds after you put it on, especially when I have the deep shade, the older shade to compare it, which is like smooth and it's completely buttery to put it on the skin. It's there's like a significant difference. So I'm not sure if it's just like mine that I bought it on Amazon, by the way. Maybe the Amazon batch is not good. I'm not sure, guys, to be honest. So I already returned one, and then I'm keeping the second bottle. But I'm just saying. But so if I were to go ahead and buy again, which shade would I buy? I think I would buy the deep, the lighter one, the older one, just because it is not grainy. And then of course there is this aspect of it's kind of lighter than I would like it to be, but it's okay. It's honestly, I could just like set it with powder or do something, tweak it a little bit. But this one, I'm going to be using this together, but hopefully they change something about the formula and tweak it. So these are the facts. So do what you will with these facts. I'm not returning mine. I'm going to be using these two together. Is absolute magic. But I really wish that grainy aspect changes. So yeah, that's it. All right, I'll see you guys very soon.